Welcome back to another episode of Revolver Reacts. Looks like we're going to be co-hosting as we should be. We got Josh over here. Say hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
That's fair enough. And of course, I'm Allen. We're going to be digging into something that I really shouldn't be smiling about because honestly, I'm pumped to be on the video. But unfortunately, with the event that happened over the weekend, we're trying to dig into different videos that are coming out and different interviews and such. If you don't mind, please pop on down there and subscribe and like and drop some comments there. Some, comment. Just because, that would really help us. And we're trying to help you. So maybe we can make that work. But anyway, today Josh has a video for us to react to.
Yeah, thank you for that phenomenal intro, Alan.
I do what I can.
So yeah, we've got a video. This is an interview of a man who witnessed the shooter who shot Donald Trump in the ear.
Still, like we've said on a couple of the other videos and things, we feel for the family that lost their father, their husband, the gentleman who laid across his family and protected them. Hearts and everything, prayers and everything go out for them. And of course, the people who were injured, not only just the two, because a lot of people want to talk about the two that were critically injured. A couple other people were injured as well. And of course, to Donald Trump, like I said, 45 and soon to be 47.
Yeah. They never turn the rifles around.
Oh man. If they, the problem is the majority of the people on that side do. They turn it right around on themselves.
The leftists can't shoot.
Again, that's why they put it right. Never mind. It's just easy.
They're accurate then.
They're very accurate then. Of course,
you missed me.
We don't. Oh man, and we're much better today because he did. So
that's right. Trump 2024.
Absolutely.
So we had a party here all day at the you can see behind us at the Brinkles Farm and Greenhouse here. We had a
Oh, and thank you, New York Post, for this clip.
Party, and we all decided, hey, when we hear Trump up there, we're going to walk up through the field, stand by the trees up there under the shade, and watch and listen to the rally. Right? We couldn't see him, but we could hear him. So we walked.
Couldn't see him, but could hear him. You knew something was going up. Interesting. Anything to?
I mean, it's cool that they want to go listen to him, but I mean, you're talking about the range here. I want to dig deeper into what he has to say here. So,
yeah. So it's just, I'm just trying to get a perspective of his location as an eyewitness to the shooter. Because if you watch our other video that we released from the Wall Street Journal video, it shows a map where the clear line of sight was up. And so this guy must have been near the back of the building, I'm guessing.
At this point, I'm just trying to confirm whether or not that is a hat that has fake hair on top of it.
Oh yeah. That's fake hair.
I'm just trying to make sure, man, because I know they exist.
Up in probably 5 to 7 minutes of Trump speaking. I'm estimating here. I have no idea, but we noticed a guy crawling, bear crawling up the roof of the building beside us, 50 feet away from us. So we're standing there, we're pointing at the guy crawling up the roof.
And he had a gun, right?
He had a rifle.
A rifle.
We could clearly see him with a rifle. Absolutely. We're pointing at him. The police.
Clearly see him with a rifle. Okay. Because what's an argument here? The argument is, hey, maybe he's just an overzealous Trump supporter or a reporter who wants to get a good shot with his camera. Not with his rifle. Not with his rifle. It was a good shot with his camera. Right? We hear, well, maybe they shouldn't have shot the guy because it could have been a bystander or a reporter or something who just wants a good picture. Well,
Cameras, I know a little bit about them. Okay. Because, I don't know, we have an entire studio. Do videography. Yeah, I do videography and photography. So I know what a camera looks like, and it doesn't look anything like a rifle. Even with a tripod attached to it, it just doesn't look like a rifle. And given this guy's head attire, I'm going to go with he knows what a gun looks like.
Yeah.
Most conservatives do.
It's true. It's true. I have seen a funny picture where they took a tripod and a camera with the grips and everything on it, and they were like, "These need to be banned," right? And it's like, okay, yeah, sure, go ahead, ban the tripod. I hate the capacity that these cameras have nowadays. 10,000 pictures? That's way too many. Yeah. That's way too many.
Yeah, you don't need that many pictures of your kids. I don't want to see them. Yeah. I do. Your kids are all cute. They're all wonderful. I don't want to see them.
but yeah, I mean, the point here being that literally they can see that he's carrying a rifle. And, you know, why can't anybody else? Let's just...
what I have a problem with is the citizens only pointing. Now, maybe you're scared. That's fine. You're allowed to be scared. I'm not going to tell you that you're not allowed to be scared. But I've said it previously. If I was there and I seen a man with a rifle in his hands, I'm going to question it. I'm going to stop him. I just am.
Yeah.
Maybe he points that rifle at me and shoots, but
I mean, he's bear crawling, right?
He's bear crawling.
So, I mean, the ability to get up there and get to him is one thing. Another thing would just be funny. Like, I'm so sarcastic that if I couldn't get to him, I'd be like, "We see you." Yeah. Just enough to like go, "You're not fooling anybody, bud. You're not fooling anybody. Maybe you might want to abort this mission. You know, maybe that's a deterrent."
I mean, and we know that he wasn't wearing any camouflage either, so it would have been like...
He's wearing a white T-shirt, wasn't he, or something like that?
I don't know.
Gray T-shirt?
I think it was gray, yeah. But I know that it wasn't camouflage, so he wasn't well hidden from any landscape that he was on, or any place, or even that roof. I don't know how.
You know, the bad part of this whole thing is, though.
Go ahead.
The bad part of this whole thing is that by the time the snipers found it, by the time the snipers had a chance to pop off a shot, he was wearing a tire that matched all the Trump tire. It was bright red. And no matter if he looked like a Trump supporter that day or not, now that he's dead, he's definitely going to vote Democrat. So, red shirt still votes Democrat.
He dyed his hair because he thought he cared. Okay. Let's see what this fella has to say further on this eyewitness account.
Are down there running around on the ground. We're like, "Hey, man, there's a guy on the roof with a rifle."
So clearly, folks are
and
scared.
The police were like, "Huh? What?" You know, like they didn't know what was going on. You know, we're like, "Hey, right here on the roof, we can see him from right here. We see him. You know, he's crawling." And next thing you know, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, "Why is Trump still speaking? Why have they not pulled him off the stage?" I'm standing there pointing at him for 2-3 minutes. Secret Service is looking at us from the top of the barn. I'm pointing at that roof, just standing there like this. And next thing you know, 5 shots ring out. So you'll
hold up for a second. The Secret Service is staring at him while he's trying to guide them where they need to be looking. They're probably like, "He's a homeschool parent. He's a threat to the country."
Yeah. Well, they probably work for, was it Mayorkas? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so crazy. You're sitting there. They won't even take a chance. I'm going to say it's crazy. I'm not going to dive into anything else. You can find all those theories anywhere else you look, or make up your own. Again, we're not here to tell you what to think. A lot of places do. It's not how we work. We want you to double check us if we give you facts on anything. Yeah. And beyond that, we want you to think on your own, man.
Yeah, please read. Find articles. If you find information that contradicts us, comment. Make sure that we see, because we want to give you the most accurate information that we can. We're going to joke and give you our opinion too, because this is too heavy of a moment to not have some. We have to have some lightheartedness to get through it, because the humor is the only thing that I know how to get through pain. And I believe Alan is the exact same. And so, if we were just, "Oh no, well this happened and we're all set," you wouldn't want to watch, and you wouldn't want to get updated on this information. Well, that's why we try to make it a little bit fun and add in our own stuff. But we encourage you to go out and do your own research and read. For the love of Pete.
Not just the headlines. Not just the headlines.
Don't just read the whole article.
That doesn't make us any better than that side if we just read the article. Just read the headlines, not the articles.
And read their articles too. Read the left-leaning articles. Read CNN. Read Reuters. Read even New York Times. Sometimes at the very bottom of their articles, they have accurate information.
It's very bottom. Very bottom. Scroll all the way down. If they made a mistake ever, you'll find it there.
Somewhere between the left and the right, you're going to find the truth.
And of course, make sure to get one of these sick visors.
Well, and go to
visor hats.
Go to revolverbroadcasting.com, click on shop, and you can get a fantastic new Trump fight shirt.
Brand new, pretty awesome.
Really, we know you need it.
I'm really loving it.
You need new threads.
They're hot in the store. It just came out.
Yeah, they're selling like hot bullets that went through my ear. All right, here we go.
You're certain that the shots came from that guy on the roof?
100%. 100%.
And he was up there for a couple of minutes?
He was up there.
You saw him up there for a couple of minutes?
Absolutely. At least 3 to 4 minutes.
And you were telling
Yep.
the police and the Secret Service?
We were telling the police. We were pointing at them for the Secret Service, who were looking at us from the top of the barn. They were looking at us the whole time when we were standing by that tree.
Could they see
Binoculars.
him? Could they see him?
Probably not, because the roof, the way the slope went, he was behind where they could see. But why is there not Secret Service on all of these roofs here? I mean, this is not a big place.
Questions that we've asked.
Did you see, I mean, obviously everyone, when the shooting started, everyone was very panicked. Did you see what happened to him at all?
Oh, yeah, they blew his head off.
Okay, sorry.
Secret Service blew his head off.
Okay, we just...
I just want to, he said you can't really say that. Why can't he? That was what he eyewitnessed?
Yeah. Love it. I love this guy. Protect this guy.
Yes.
Protect this guy. He's saying a lot of things that I guarantee the government does not want you to be saying. And yeah, I mean, hey, at least here's the thing. He is not reacting with emotion. Very well. He just watched that
He didn't
happen.
even spill his beer.
No, his beer is golden. It's still cold even. But this is what we like to see. This is how the right needs to be represented. Okay, great. He's got a funny hat on. Okay, he's holding a beer. Whatever, right? If you just look at that image, someone who wants to be sarcastic could be like, oh, that's a Trump supporter right there. Go MAGA, right?
Yeah, he came down to have a good time at a Trump rally.
Meal Team 6 and stuff like that. They make fun of the MAGA people, right? But if you listen to him, he is fairly articulate and he is logical in his thinking. He's not saying he's saying the guy, well, could he see him? You know, why they can't see him? Well, there's a chance they couldn't. And he's saying that, right? He's not being like, oh, of course, this idiot, why can't they see him? They're stupid. He's not being emotional. He's being logical, and he's thinking, he's having a little bit of empathy there. And he's saying, well, maybe there's a chance they couldn't see him because of the pitch of the roof. And, I mean, that's pretty amazing. I mean, to have somebody in that moment who saw that, he's not traumatized. He's being logical.
Yeah.
Be that kind of guy.
And I'll say this, too. Don't judge us for wearing our red hats and things like that. We like what we like. You like what you like. If you're on the left, as a matter of fact, I challenge you to go as far as because Biden keeps talking about unity, bringing the country together. If you know somebody in a red hat, go to a Trump rally with them. Just hang out with them. You know.
All I'm saying is they wanted to break the society. They wanted to break society until they realized there might be some retribution.
But that's very true. What I'm challenging someone from the left to do is just try going to a Trump rally. You'll be well received, even if you're wearing a Biden hat. I guarantee you'll be well received. People will come around you. They'll show you love. They'll show you kindness. They'll probably want to pray for you because if you're wearing a Biden hat, they'll probably want to pray for you. But they're going to be lovely, kind. They're not going to hurt you. You're going to be well received. It's going to be a good time for you, even if you don't like the man that's speaking. And maybe you'll even find out that you actually like Trump, honestly, because I've seen it time and time again. People go to a Trump rally for the first time and they realize, whoa, I've been thinking about this guy all wrong, and I've got him all wrong because I've only ever watched clips from MSNBC or CNN. And maybe you come away still not liking him, but I guarantee you'll come away with a different thought on people who believe in MAGA.
I mean, personally, I've said it before. I'm not a person who truly likes a lot of the things or how arrogant Trump can be and things like that. I don't personally like that, but I'm not a person who's going to say that's not the leader this country needs. I care about your resume. I care about what work you're going to do. I care about how much you care about this country. Do you love this country? Absolutely. Are you willing to do the things that will help us, even if it means you have to be a jerk? Sure, be a jerk, but help us out. Put us in a better position. And at some point you have to go, that's not arrogance, that's confidence, because he's backed at 100%.
Agreed.
careful because we don't quite know who's watching, but you're pretty sure they shot the guy?
Absolutely, 100%.
Okay.
Yep.
You saw that happen?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
And did you see them go up to him afterwards, or?
They crawled up on the roof. They had their guns pointed at him, make sure he was dead. He was dead, and that was it. It was over.
That's incredibly shocking.
The guy was on the roof right there. You can see the white roof.
You know, I love this. I love this reporter. A reporter who, this is his job. He talks to people. He talks about homicide. He talks about all these different things. And he's like, did they confirm he was dead? Yeah, the dude was dead. He's dead. And he's like, that's just so shocking. It's just shocking, right?
He told him to be careful what he said, too. I'm like, you got a microphone in his face, and he's an American.
Right.
And you're alive, buddy. You have no other choice. He's going to say what he's going to say.
And I love how the Trump supporters like, yeah, he's dead. He's dead. Oh, definitely. He's definitely dead. And then, yeah, we saw it. It's so funny because his emotion is that his way of speaking is very much like, yeah, I mean, it is bullet to the head. Done. No real reason for them to even confirm it, but they did.
Plain spoken.
And then you have this reporter over here who honestly should have already seen stuff like this for their entire career. And he's not a young man by any stretch. And he's like, oh, this is very, I mean, what was the terminology he just used? But basically he's saying, oh, this is disturbing. You know, It's like, come on, man. Come on. You had to have reported on things more often that fall in this category than this guy has seen.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know that the guy wearing the Trump hat, I don't even know if he is old enough to have remembered 9/11. Maybe he is or isn't, but he may not be that old. But this guy wearing the suit and doing the interview certainly is, and I'm certain that he did reporting on it, and that was a horrible event, and much scarier in a mass scale when you take a look at that. And
well, he's so Trump, but the problem is his angle. It's disturbing that they killed the shooter.
Yeah.
It's disturbing.
And telling him to be careful what he says, why should he be careful?
Yeah. Well, from his accent, he's not from here. So.
Well, yeah, he's a BBC reporter.
So, yeah.
But he doesn't have to be careful, sir. No. He doesn't have to be careful.
Right there.
Did you get a look at him? Could you?
No, other than he was in muted colors, tan type clothing. We saw the rifle flinging around as he was trying to crawl. I mean, we saw the rifle, 100%.
Do you know about guns? Do you know what kind of weapon it was?
Oh, I absolutely know about guns, for sure. No, I mean, it was a rifle of some sort. I wouldn't know, I wasn't close enough to read the label on it, but,
sure. But a high velocity weapon.
It was a rifle of some sort.
You're right.
Yeah, absolutely.
He knows about guns.
So how do you process what you've just seen?
I don't know what to say, man. I'll tell you is, if I walked up close to there with anything that Secret Service considered a problem, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you right now. But I don't know why a guy who we're standing there pointing out to police and Secret Service is crawling up the roof.
Facts. If I went over there with anything that could be perceived as a weapon, I wouldn't be standing here with you right now. But how is it that a guy is literally climbing up the side of the building with a rifle and everybody's telling the police and Secret Service and nothing is happening? Protect that guy. Make sure that guy is safe because he is calling them out.
And if you happen to see, the guy in that video happens to see this video before I can find you out there, because I hope to find you on social media. I want to add you. I want to get an interview with you with us. I would really love that, and send anything that we can to help you out. I mean, we're broke, but we'll do what we can to try to help you get some resources, get things around you to protect you.
Sorry, I could have. You're like, we'll do anything we can to help you. I mean, we're broke.
I mean, we can't send financial help, but we can send a lot of resources. We have a lot of connections. We're in the media, of course, so. There are a lot of people out there that will be willing to help get this guy protected and keep him safe, because it strikes me that statement right there that that BBC reporter said was be careful what you say. We don't know who's listening, and it really strikes a chord with me, because it does make me feel like that man could be in danger. So. If you find me before I find you, sir, out there, please reach out. Just email us info@revolverbroadcasting.com and we'll set things up. We'll try to help you out. as best we can. Get you connected with people that'll, if you aren't already, getting hooked up with a lot of good resources. We'll help you as much as we can.
Absolutely, man. This guy, I mean, great interview, great straight talk. You know, he wasn't looking for fame. He wasn't looking to do anything other than just tell the truth, man. And that's what we need. We need less. Again, there was almost no emotion in that. That was just very logical, sense making, and calling out the people who really should have been doing their jobs. Especially when you have tons of people telling you that they're doing your job for you, man. So it almost seems like it's a little. We'll just say it's a little strange that one person, one individual who's not blending in whatsoever and is carrying a rifle can get by with this. And literally, like he said, if he tried to get in there with a weapon, they would have probably sent him out. They would have sent him out. They would have dispatched him from the earth
quickly too.
Yeah.
And to go back on the beginning of that interview too, because he said that he couldn't see the stage. So clearly this guy's not looking for clout. If he was, he would have been somewhere that he could have seen the stage, right?
Yeah. He would have claimed, "Oh, I saw this, I saw that." No, he's like, "Hey, we were just there to hear him talk."
Yeah. He was just to have a good time and to listen to Trump speak. And just so happens he witnessed something awful.
Yeah, keep this guy safe, and hopefully there's some way he'll reach out to us, or the word gets to him that we want to talk to him and interview him. Because, yeah, man, we want more people like that. We want to talk to people like that. We don't want emotional wrecks. We don't want people who are going to tell us BS. Man, that's not how we work. So please, if you see this, you hear it, let that guy know. So,
and you heard me mention that we're broke. You can end that. And not for just 20 cents a day or whatever. Yeah. I'm not going to give it, but I will ask you to go to revolverbroadcasting.com, click on shop, and check out our new Trump fight shirt.
Awesome.
You need it. You need new threads, man.
Yeah, and might as well celebrate it, man. I mean, he is phenomenal. The simple fact that, I mean, a point was made, and I just want to drop it real quick. A point was made that, you know, he didn't necessarily know that he was going to be okay. I mean, he got popped in the side of the head. You know, you see blood, you feel pain in the side of the head, you know it was a bullet. The simple fact that he was able to look at everyone else out there and say, fight, fight, fight. He wanted, regardless if he was going to make it or not, he wanted us to fight on for this country. And so that shirt that's made, that Josh made it. I mean, it's an awesome shirt.
I had to fight to make it.
You definitely had to fight to make it. They didn't.
I was up till 4 a.m. working on it,
and they didn't want him to put it up. I mean,
they kept taking it down. Honestly.
Yeah, they literally kept taking it down. It's not like there was hateful messages and it didn't come from Trump or like that. But literally every time he tried to post this shirt to sell it, they took it down. So, please go out. Not only help us as a brand. You know, so that we can pay the bills and we can do a little bit more and we can go out in the field and interview these people. So we're not begging them to interview us remotely.
Yeah.
But also, like, Josh busted his butt on this. So let's see what we can do.
Yeah. We want to keep bringing you more videos like this and doing it full time for you guys. So make sure, like I said, going over to revolverbroadcasting.com, checking out all of our other shows, because we've got some amazing content and we got more and more coming your way very, very soon. And, you know, Comment.
Like it, subscribe it, all that good stuff. Let's keep those algorithms going so we can get into more feeds. We can help more people. Let's see what we can do out there.
See you next time, guys.
See you then, guys.
So just remember that. Never stop fighting for what you believe in and for the people who care about you. Carry yourself with dignity and pride. Demand the best from yourself and be totally unafraid to challenge.